Hey guys, Anarchy Worm Bin. Thank you for hanging out. I'm behind as usual. I know you guys are shocked. I've had about 2, maybe 3 weeks of check-ins on my experimental little dudes in their reproduction bins. Actually, there hasn't been a lot to show, but that still doesn't excuse me from not uploading anything. But instead of getting more behind, I think I'm just going to condense the last couple of videos that I've shot. I have one from 115 where I actually fed them a little bit of watermelon, and then I have some that I took 122. Today's February 3rd. And on 122 I did lose one worm. I found a dead worm in the European nightcrawler bin, so that was super sad. I don't know if it was just that he'd had a good life and he was out, or if I did something wrong. I'm not sure. It is really chilly. It's getting colder down here, but I don't want to take them upstairs because I want to be consistent, and if there's a change in growth, I don't want to be confused as to what made the change. So these guys are just staying down here, and normally it's very dark down here and it stays around 65, which I think is fine. But all of the other experiments, and please check them out on Experimental Worm Fun on Facebook. Everyone else seems to be having cocoons, and my little guys, like in my real life, I must be raising gamers who rarely leave their room and don't see sunlight very often and don't procreate, which is fine for my kids, but not really what I want out of my worms. But I love them for who they are. So I haven't seen any cocoons. I am missing one from the ENC bin, and my blues are probably reds. Other than that, they're doing great. So I'll condense this. I'll try to make it as short as I can and just put in any significant happenings. I really need to get some Marvin Gaye down here and dim these lights because they are not getting it on, but I'll work on that. Okay, quickly checking in on the experimental bins. These are the ENC's European nightcrawlers. I'm thinking they need food, which is exciting. Sorry, I'm not sure what you can see. This is hard to, these guys are hard to check in on and also show you. There are 3. And then I'm just gonna kind of keep them out of the light while I'm looking for the 4th. 4. Hey guys. Okay, I'm going to cover them back up, and we're going to feed over here. And I'm gonna give them some bedding. They're getting about 1 cup of bedding, and it already has buffer, crushed eggshell, coffee ground, and azomite, and the third thing, garden lime, azomite, eggshells, coffee grounds. Exactly 3 ounces of food, and this food is also covered with buffer and coffee grounds, and it's watermelon, some spaghetti squash guts, some cucumber peels, and a little bit of squashed apples. Probably needs a lot more bedding, but I don't have bedding weighed out right now, so I'm just going to cover that up. That'll give them plenty of food and places to go and people to see. And I'm going to do that with all the bins really fast. Number 4 is being elusive. The moisture in this bin is good. I really was worried. This is the first time in quite a while that I haven't really checked on them. Instead, I've been upstairs watching everyone else's reproduction bin videos. Oh, buddy, there you are. He is not looking good. He is definitely not doing well. I'm gonna take these other guys out of the shot, but you can see this guy's mostly dead. And I'm not sure why. It doesn't really look like protein poisoning. He just maybe was like at the end of his life. I am not sure. I still have 3 happy, healthy people down here. Not people. But that one is not gonna make it, I'm pretty sure. I'm not gonna take him out. He may become compost. And at this point, I can't tell if it's something that I've done or if it's the bin. The conditions look okay, so I know that there's enough food in here. I know I wasn't messing with them too much. Totally lost the food. There's still food from the first time. And then there is the watermelon that right here. So I'm not worried about it being like a food issue, but he's definitely not gonna make it. We are down to 3. I'm gonna put these little guys right here. The other 3 seemed fine. Again, I'm not worried. I'm gonna keep going. That's a lie. I am worried, but I'm gonna keep going because that's how this is gonna run. If they don't make it, then we'll go from there. You see a little dude in there? I'm going slowly just to look for cocoons, so please bear with me. Whoa. 1, 2. Forget what I said about these guys not being a wolf pack. They're at least hanging out together right now. And that food is almost gone. This is the first feeding. There's one big dude right there. Looking good. Still a little bit of pumpkin from the first feeding. There is dude number 2. Number 3 is down here. Looking beautiful. I think, anyway. Normally, oh my gosh, there, sorry, number 4. I was gonna say normally I wouldn't search for all 4, but I'm a little bit gun shy now that we saw what happened in the European Nightcrawler bin. So if I'm wrong, yes, I'm like Dory, my memory is like 2 minutes long. We found all 4 kind of in this one corner. The red wigglers, I do notice, tend to stick all together. Okay, I've only found 2 so far. Hey, little guy. Number 3. Looks okay. Number 4. I see you, buddy. Okay. I am satisfied. We have 4 little dudes. Seemingly happy and healthy-ish. Covering them back up. Okay, my dudes, get some rest. And then tomorrow, keep getting busy.